All right, is this thing on? What is up? What's good, everybody? And welcome to Alexander the Great TV. I'm your host, Alexander the Great, and I hope you've been loving the content that I've been dropping across the channel. If you haven't already, check out some of the older videos that I've posted. Check out some of the stuff that I've been into that shaped my channel up to what it is now. Okay, and new people visiting my channel, please hit that subscribe button below, as well as hit the bell icon to turn on post notifications so you don't miss out every single time I do a drop. Okay, so let's talk about last week's video. Prison pizza. All right, so click the link up there if you haven't seen it already. Me and my wife, which she is a registered dietitian, sat down, I cooked up a pizza for her, prison style, and she gave some tips, tricks, nutritional facts of what you probably shouldn't be eating, or maybe you should. So yeah, check out the video, let me know what you think. And also, with all the content that's been dropping across the channel, I want to know what you want as an audience. What are topics that are relevant to perking your interest? Drop it in the comments below so that I know for future episodes of things and future interviews, whatever it may be, I can contribute to your interest. Okay, so before we get any further, let's talk about what we're doing tonight. Tonight is prison tamales. Okay, so let's get into some of the ingredients that are gonna be in this dish tonight. Okay. My personal preference, chili cheese Fritos. So we're gonna be using some top ramen noodles, a couple bags of these, jalapeno peppers will be going into it tonight. We need the liquid cheese, mild cheddar. It doesn't really matter what kind, you can get the Blanco or whatever it is. But you just need the liquid. And then we have some beef sticks that we're gonna chop up and throw in there. Okay, so let's get into the process of actually preparing this bab. Okay, prison tamales, this is how we're gonna get it cracking off. First, we start with our Fritos chili cheese flavored corn chips, okay? You're gonna wanna take a bowl, open up your bag, okay? Now you're gonna wanna pour about 50% of the bag out. Leave about 50% in, okay? And you're gonna wanna smash these, crumble these up. Okay, so once you have this broken up into a nice fine dust, your ramen noodles, take 2 of them, break them up, same way. Once you have your 2 top ramen noodles smashed up, add those to your bag of Fritos. Just take the seasoning packets out, you don't need to add those in. Okay, now what you're gonna wanna do is mix the contents of these together. Now, if you have anything that's not thoroughly mixed, you're just gonna get some like unseasoned noodle in the corner of your tamale, and you don't want that. You want as much flavor as you can maximize in this baby, in this vessel. So once that's mixed up, you're gonna set that aside for a second. Cutting board. And next, what we're gonna wanna do is cut up the beef stick. All right, open that up. Cut it up into nice little cube sizes. Just about that's fine, unless you wanna eat bigger ones, you know, you don't wanna be choking on nothing. So, next, what you're gonna do is take your cut up beef sticks. Okay, it's our nice meat filler, and you're gonna add that to the Frito bag. The Frito bag mixed with, the Frito bag mixed with the noodles, okay? Now you're gonna wanna shake that up as well. Mix that meat, all that content around. Never did I think I would be making these meals again. Now once you have this properly mixed up, what we're gonna wanna add to this is some hot water. Now, if you were in prison or if you were in jail, specifically, let's speak jail. If you were in jail, cooking this type of meal, you might not, if you don't have access to a microwave, like I've made this meal with just running water from underneath a sink before, just to get the noodles wet, to get everything soaking, and it wasn't a hot meal, it was more of just like a lukewarm meal at best. It was cold by the time you eat it. And in prison, they have things such as a hot pot. So you can look at what one is right here. And this is, you know, they use them out in the woods sometimes, or they use them in like college dorms or something if you just don't have access to hot water supply right away. But obviously we do here today. So we're gonna add that in. You're just gonna wanna add a little bit at a time, okay? Just to make sure that the consistency doesn't get too runny too quick. And yeah, what you're gonna wanna do is just kind of massage it, push it up, keep mixing it up, getting that moist areas with the dusty Frito chip. Okay. And just keep continuing to add a little bit of water. Okay, so once you've put enough water and you flatten out your pack, you know how firm a tamale is, you know how once it sits, once you can kind of hold it in your hand, but it's still a little flimsy, that's kind of the same consistency you want with this. Gonna want to fold over your top. Okay. Put that in, flip it over. Give a suck, pat that air out. All right, now you got that brick. All right, got that brick, fold it over, nice, so that doesn't fall out. Set yourself a towel, put that in there, wrap that over, put it over here, give it a nice couple of squeezes. Now, you're gonna let this sit for 10 minutes. We'll come back in 10 minutes. All right, my people, so after this has been sitting for about 10 minutes, what you're gonna wanna do is flip that open that bad boy up, and reveal the tamale. Pretty cool, huh? But this ain't it. This ain't the end of it. Next, what you're gonna wanna do is take your Frito cheddar liquid cheese. Wow. All right. Next, we're gonna wanna add some of our sliced jalapeno peppers. Crack them bad boys open. Throw a couple of these on here, spread them out. These little bad boys can be hot sometimes, so you gotta watch out. All right, you guys, and this is it. This is the prison tamale. Yeah, you can definitely add different things, maybe crush some of these up if you wanna put some topping on them, or, you know, you could even add pepperoni or different things into it, but definitely a unique dish that you can whip up literally with a 30-cent noodle and a $1 chip. So you can make a tamale and then just get some cheese if you can, or whatever type of topping. You can put anything. I've seen people go extravagant where they smuggle stuff back from the kitchen with tomatoes and avocados, all kinds of crazy different things. But I've also seen people make it in their sink with literally, like I said, $1.30. So if you like this content today, please drop a comment below what you'd like to see in future episodes. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button below. Hit the bell to turn on post notifications so you don't ever miss out. Peace out, guys. Till next time.